Hello, I am Jason Jeweler with AEP 880 Mod 1. A little bit of background info to get to know me a little bit better. I was born in Rapid City, South Dakota. About 1996, my family moved to Manhattan, Kansas, and then we actually lived on a farm just outside of Manhattan. My dad's a professor at K-State, which is kind of what brought us to the area. And my mom was fortunate enough to be a stay-at-home mom. And my sister is now an occupational therapist in Hays, Kansas. For me, I graduated from Bethany College. This was actually my third college. I had also gone to Garden City Community College and Kansas State University. After college, I took my first job at Great Bend Middle School. Now, in my third year of teaching, I am in my first year at Smoky Valley Middle School in Lindsborg, Kansas. I am a seventh grade English teacher. And I also coach girls basketball. I was the head coach this year, which we had a very successful season. It was a lot of fun to coach the girls. I will also be taking on the head football position at the middle school next year. So my family, my dad's side is originally from Michigan. That's where just about all of his family originated from in terms of the United States. And then my mom's side, they're primarily from Queens, New York. And while most of my dad's family is still alive, my mom is only one of two left on her side. We do have Irish and French background. Our ancestors primarily came from Ireland. And an interesting fact, my grandfather on my mom's side knew Rockefeller. So just kind of going down the list, the top left corner, that's my wife and I. We've been married since 2018. And then at the bottom left, you see my two dogs. Those were our first two babies, Nash and then Zeke. And then there's our little baby Yoda in the green hat. That's Layton. She's our firstborn. Right now, she's 5 months old and growing rapidly, but she's definitely been a lot of fun. A lot of my love for sports originated from my family, and I would definitely say we were pretty sports oriented. My dad wrestled at Michigan State when he went to college. He actually wrestled at the same time that Magic Johnson was in school, so his roommate was actually very good friends with Magic Johnson. As I mentioned, I had coached basketball this past season, so those are all my girls in the top right corner. It was an extremely fun group to work with, very talented, and a group that has all the ability in the world. We ended up finishing in second for the eighth grade, and then the seventh grade had a very strong finish to the season, and we're looking forward to continuously working with them next year. And then at the bottom, that's when I received an award for, I was a nominee for the Horizon Teacher Award that kind of showed promise as a young teacher. So that was a pretty cool award that I received when I was in Great Bend. I do have my endorsement in ESOL, or ESL for short. That was kind of part of a free or I guess the schooling was free that I went through Newman, that I was able to get that endorsement, which kind of just made me more proficient in teaching students that don't primarily speak English. I'm also a big advocate for lifting weights and kind of staying healthy and getting in shape, as I like to do that in my own free time, which usually means at 4:30 in the morning. And then I have been to Italy. It was a fun adventure. We went there for my honeymoon, which is the bottom, and that was an experience of a lifetime. I definitely enjoyed the food there, as it definitely is far better than what we have here in the United States. I'm pretty adventurous, as you can actually see that picture with the skydiving. That is actually me in the bright yellow shirt. I did a tandem skydiving just before my wedding, and it was kind of one of my things on the bucket list that I wanted to knock out before getting married, and it was an experience like nothing else. So it was a lot of fun. And then again, being very sports oriented, I had played at Bethany College for football. Also spent a semester on the track team to throw javelin, which I literally only joined the team just to spend more time with my eventual wife, and it was well worth it because I got to see her throw every meet. So it was a lot of fun. Hopefully, you got to know me a little bit better. I appreciate the your time to take to get to just listen and watch. And I appreciate it.